Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Property Revival for another home renovation tour. We actually hadn't originally planned to flip this house. We bought it planning it to be our forever home, but shortly after our first round of upgrades, we decided to take a job opportunity which meant moving to the United States. Instead of renting it out, we decided to sell and pull our money out, and despite a winter sale in a down market, we ended up selling within 48 hours with competing bidders for the highest price ever in our neighborhood for a detached garage bungalow. So of course we were really happy with that result. These first few pictures are from the original home listing, and as you can tell, it was definitely a livable house but needed a few upgrades, and we were really excited to turn this house into a home. The first thing we ended up doing was hiring a local flooring company to come refinish the original hardwood floors. We chose to go with a natural finish, which we really loved as it totally brightened up the whole house and nicely complemented the existing maple kitchen cabinets. Once the floors were complete, we replaced the old baseboard and trim with flat stock, painted with our signature universal gray, installed LED pot lights, and replaced the popcorn ceiling with a modern knockdown. This bungalow was already a great family home and originally had 1.5 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms upstairs. We decided to turn the bedroom adjacent to the master bedroom into an amazing walk-in closet, closing off the original doorway in the hallway and opening a new doorway from the master bedroom. We used IKEA's pics wardrobe system so we could easily maximize the design in this space and opted to finish it off with a barn-style door to add a bit of glam. The other main floor plan change we did upstairs was also in the master bedroom area. Originally, the house had a small half bath and a small walk-in closet next to each other. We blew this space out into one large ensuite bathroom, and after adding in some new plumbing, we installed a custom vanity and an awesome walk-in shower. We didn't have a chance to do too much outside, but we did replace all the windows with black triple pane craftsman style windows, which really changed the whole feel of the house from both the inside and outside. We also added 2 egress windows to the basement, which I'll talk more about in a little bit. Other than that, we did some light landscaping to the front yard to clean up several years worth of accumulated pine needles and some much needed edging. The house already had a great deck and patio, and we ended up buying a broken hot tub for a steal and refurbished it. We also built up an additional privacy wall and ended up with a perfect oasis to enjoy a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. The hot tub was an ad that we would not have done if we knew we'd be moving so soon, as it could have ended up being a major pain if the buyer hadn't wanted it. Luckily, it was a non-issue with our buyer, and we were able to sell it with the house. The previous buyer had already done some upgrades to the kitchen, and we really liked the warmth of the maple cabinets, but we wanted to add a more rugged feel using stone, patterns, and dark accents. First, we replaced the overrange microwave with a built-in range hood to add some additional space above the stovetop. Then we took out the original subway tile and laminate countertop and essentially flipped the color palette, going with a light marbled quartz countertop and slate chevron patterned backsplash. This was another upgrade that we likely would have splurged a bit less on had we been planning a flip intentionally. However, once we paired it with dark handles and a new light fixture above the island, we really can't say we regret how it turned out. The final update we made to the upstairs was upgrading the main bathroom. The first step was to remove the existing vanity and tub surround so we could add a built-in shelf and update the plumbing. Next, we brought in the new vanity and installed a black quartz countertop and sink. And for the flooring, we used luxury vinyl tile, which looks just like tile, but it's glued down and then grouted in. Luxury vinyl tile is easy to install, looks really great, and is nice and warm on your feet. For the tub surround, we used lugged subway tiles, which are incredibly fast to put in since they have little nubs in the tile, meaning you don't need spacers when installing. After adding the new toilet and mirror, this bathroom is good to go. We weren't originally planning to do anything to the basement for a few years, but once we'd finished the upstairs, we got a little bit antsy and started ripping the basement apart. The original floor plan had an awkward L-shaped layout, no legal bedrooms, and no laundry room, but it did have a pretty sweet, kind of stinky theater room. We designed a much more functional space with 2 bedrooms complete with walk-in closets, 2 large storage rooms, a separate laundry room, and a bright and airy media center. After demo and framing out the new rooms, we redid the ceilings with soundproof insulation and soundproof drywall and did the pot lights and knockdown. We planned to use the second bedroom as a home gym and kept a space for a wall glass to be installed. We intentionally kept this room flexible by including a smaller walk-in closet and a curtain rod so the next owner could easily use it as a fifth bedroom if desired. We also found a great deal on a custom built-in entertainment unit and installed it before we got the flooring in. We used luxury vinyl plank in the basement as it looks great, is easy to maintain, and as an extra bonus, is scratch-proof and water resistant. This luxury vinyl plank is click-lock, which made for a really quick install. With flooring complete, we then moved on to installing doors and trim and also installed the egress windows you saw earlier in this video. The windows added a ton of light to the basement and combined with the pot lights really made this space bright and livable. I always love a good laundry room, and having one added to this house was a great value add. We used shaker-style cabinets and made our own laminate countertop complete with a laundry sink, which instantly created a ton of space for folding and anything else you'd need. To finish off the new hallway, we added ceiling tiles, and again, for a bit of glam, we added a barn-style door. As part of the layout modifications, we'd actually made the bathroom smaller than it originally was to create a better flow from the stairway into the living area and make better use of that weird mystery wall that was in the middle of the bathroom. For a quick cosmetic upgrade, we swapped out the countertop and sink, redid the ceilings, and added a pocket door. The very last step of the basement renos was the stairway. We changed the design of the bottom steps to be larger and more squared and finished the steps with the luxury vinyl plank and crisp white risers. And that wraps up our renovations of this beautiful home. Although it wasn't a planned flip, we were so happy to see it perform so well on the market and to see it go to a sweet, young, growing family who no doubt will love the updates as much as we did and hopefully really turn it into a home. Special shout out as well to Drew of Crew Electric for your help with our projects, and Justin and Erica Winnick of JW Realty, who really were fantastic and made the selling process so easy and even fun. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more videos.